All right, bacon cheeseburger night, baby. So I've got 6 bacon cheeseburgers with that homemade pico that Kaki made last night. Didn't have to count that because I put it in for the whole thing and I didn't use it all. But
That's
bacon,
what I like to call bonus calories.
yeah, well,
They're free calories technically.
yeah, bacon cheeseburgers with French fries and cheese sauce. Hello, Abby. Cannot wait to eat this. I knew I was doing
Abby.
either burgers or a nutty salad. Anybody remembers my garbage can salad I used to do?
Your trash can salad.
Yeah, I was thinking about doing that. So went with the burgers. Calories are like 2602, which is not bad considering a long day at work. Plus running almost 6 miles tonight. What's up, Marks?
Hello, Marks. Hello, Albert.
Albert.
Rollins. Like how many? You just said how many calories. So I'm going to show you guys what I have. I did the repeat from the other night, the Crunchwrap burgers, because they were so damn good. This time I did not burn. I did not burn my Crunchwraps this time.
2600,
so
Albert.
I have Crunchwraps, 2 Crunchwraps burgers with some French fries, and then I have my leftover lettuce. I put some avocado and the rest of the salsa on there. I plan on putting some hot sauce on top.
Hey, Mama Llama. Hello, Monica. What's up, JJ?
Hello, Monica. Hello, JJ. Hey, Mama Llama.
Did you hear me, Albert? I guess you popped in when right after I said it, but my meal is 2,600 calories. The only thing that I did not count is the spinach. And guess what? No midnight snack. No bullshit snacking today. I was morning.
Thank you.
My morning started off rough. Woke up with a headache. Had some issues in the bathroom. You guys remember me talking about that? It wreaked havoc on me. And but once I got the day started, I was ready to run amok on today, and then run amok when I got home, and I did. Are you gonna be able to eat all that? I hope so. I think so.
I think you'll be able to do it. I think you'll be just fine.
Avocado salad with dinner tonight? Yummy. All right, boys and girls.
Oh yes, I love avocados and salad.
You know the deal. If you saw the video tonight, you saw how these things were made. 1 to 10, where do you think I'm going with it?
I don't know. Some hot
Excuse
sauce
me.
on my little salad over here.
Move my drinky drink. It is a lot of food.
I'm new here. What's this all about?
Oh,
Oh, I'm sure it's good.
can I have a napkin?
Well, welcome, Tina. Welcome to our live eating show where we like to eat our dinner with you guys and just have a good time and talk.
This is one of the rare nights Jamie's looks better. Thank you, Albert. Recording from a BlackBerry? No, from the 80s. Big difference. Big difference.
I'm a camcorder.
Old school.
Do you even know what that is? A camcorder?
You know what? The BlackBerry, man, I remember my first BlackBerry. It was my favorite phone.
Yes, it was.
How many you taken down, Jay? 6. 6 burgers, French fries, my juice.
Hello, Stu.
What's up? 10, 9.4. What's up, Stu? BlackBerry for life. I loved my BlackBerry. My first BlackBerry was my mom's original BlackBerry, and then something happened to where I had to get my own, and I got the BlackBerry where they got rid of the ball, and it was like a mouse pad.
Hello, Mary. You wish you were a kid in the 80s? Well, we were kids in the 80s, but I don't think we really remember the 80s.
I don't
really remember. I remember like kindergarten, which was like 1989.
I remember WrestleMania 5 because I watched it in somebody's basement
Oh my god.
when I was very little, and I asked, it was the Mega Powers Explode, and I asked my mom whose house we were at, and she can't tell me. She goes, I don't remember that, but I remember it. I remember going
Yeah, I
downstairs.
remember you asking her about that.
going downstairs, and it was WrestleMania 5. It was on like this big screen TV. Dude, where do you put that many burgers? In my belly, Irish. In my belly. But for the life of me, and the funny thing is, I don't I remember my cousins being there. I remember my uncles being there. But
on your dad's side?
Yeah, but my mom don't remember. She was there too. What's up, Tracy? Hello, Mary.
You've been binge watching Stranger Things lately? Too? It's feeding into it? Yeah. Stranger Things will definitely make you feed into the whole 80s vibe. The whole
Hello,
thing.
Kimmy.
Hello, Kimmy.
What's up, Brandon? What was the rating? I didn't rate it yet, but these are... These are delicious. These are better than last night's, whatever I called those chicken crunch things. Double quesadillas, I think I called them.
Double quesadillas.
I don't want to do... What did I go last night? 9.8? I'm going to go 9.9 tonight. You got some... Oh, yeah, vibes, Jay. Thank you.
Randy
I get it all the
Savage.
time, yeah. How much you going to eat? I'm going to eat it all, Brandon. This burger, I undercooked. Too much pink meat. Can that make you sick for the next day?
What?
Too much pink meat. Can that make me sick tomorrow?
Ooh, why is that? Yeah, you didn't cook that enough.
I don't think they're all
I don't
like
think
that.
that'll make you. I don't think that'll make you sick though. You can eat. You can eat rare burgers.
Oh, nice.
So good. Yeah, married. They smell really good. I mean, mine's good too, but
No, it's medium rare. You're good. I think only the last two I made.
the last two I don't think you cooked long enough. The last two you definitely didn't cook long enough.
The last two I was in a rush to get the video done so I could post it, but I was gonna.
Because you were like flipping them real fast, and then you're like, "All right, they're done." I'm like,
well, here's the thing.
"Whatever, it's your dinner."
I was gonna put it in the oven to keep warm while I edit and before we stream. So I figured that's usually where I make the mistake with my burgers. They're medium, and then when I put them in the oven to keep warm, they kind of finish cooking in there. But I don't know.
As long as the meat is fresh, you're fine. Yeah, I just bought the meat today.
Yes, you do.
Only fresh meat here.
Hey, folks. Hey, Abby. Hello, David Baldwin. What's up, man?
Hello, David.
Caveman
ate a lot of raw food. You might be right on that, but our systems have developed since then.
Yeah. I mean, I'm going to try and rotate. So, last night I did chicken. Tonight I did beef. I'm thinking tomorrow eggs. Some sort of breakfast. Hello. Oh, I said hello to you, Kimmy. The giraffe transportation video. Too funny, right? Yeah. I've gotten so many giraffe videos, Kimmy, because of my line of work, that it's like I feel like I've seen them all.
I see so many of those videos. They're so funny, though.
What made you go all back to the decorated kitchen and angle nightly again? Believe it or not,
the kitchen's not really decorated.
It's not. There's so many lights missing. The brick table's missing. The brick boost is missing. The blankets are missing. What's your line of work? I transport giraffes from zoo to zoo.
For a living.
I'm joking. I'm a truck driver. I used to hold that story to my grave. Hey, Munchkin. Can you
Hello,
imagine that?
How you doing,
It would be cool. What do you do for a living? I transport giraffes.
I had 5 deer in front of my yard this morning. So pretty to see. Mary, I see deer all the time. Deer, turkeys, everything.
Remember you saw a turkey in a tree? Like, I didn't even know they could fly.
I saw many turkeys in trees. And I just heard like this over my headphones, like this squawking. And I'm like, what the hell is that? And I took my headphones out and I'm like, I look up. There were turkeys in the very, very tops of the trees, like really high up. First of all, I knew turkeys can fly, but I didn't think they could fly like that. To get all the way up in the damn tree like that.
They do. Gross. What's gross? Making deer jerky? Oh. Wait, what's gross? Deer jerky? I never had deer. I don't think I would try deer.
I was tricked into trying deer. I didn't like it. And then I was completely offended afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
Completely offended.
What's up, Kathamira?
Hey, Kath and Marion.
Yeah, other than my burgers being a little on the pink side, it's good.
That's where they sleep. Who frickin' knew, Mary? I had no clue.
What, turkeys?
They sleep in trees, apparently. I had no clue. I just looked up one day and I'm just like, holy shit, that's a fuck ton of turkeys in a tree.
How's dinner? It's very good. Very good. 9.9.
Yeah, so I've heard. It's got to be done right or it's gamey. Or it has like a different taste than ground beef as it was disguised as, because it definitely wasn't ground beef.
And Mr. Jimmy Jam. Brother. Jamie rocking the SBA. Soft bun action today. Burger's looking great. But the main delish, besides you, Kagadoo, how you doing? Also, call me back. I texted you back. When did you call me?
Jam.
You must be talking to Kagi. Kagi worked today.
He didn't call me today.
Oh.
I was working.
I know he texted me. I was busy today. And no downtime whatsoever until I got home. I had my pre-workout. On the road I went.
How pink? Let me see.
No.
Burgers from here. Look good though.
Yeah, Munchkin. It's too pink for my liking, but I don't want to get up and microwave them. You will not like the pinkness of it.
See, mine aren't pink. I don't like burgers pink, but I like my steak pink.
It was, Jimmy.
Do the burgers have bacon? Yes, they do. Jamie's does. Mine doesn't.
I got 6 burgers, french fries, and cheese sauce. And you know what? I needed a good burger meal. I needed a good burger meal where I feel like I'm indulging, right? And I'm being a wanker. But in reality, I'm not. I have no guilt towards this meal whatsoever because of how low the calories are.
Yeah, there shouldn't be any guilt.
Yeah, none whatsoever. Check out the video tonight of Jamie making. Yeah, there's 2 videos up. The last one is the good one. Leftovers for days? There won't be leftovers for this.
He's gonna eat it.
I couldn't even eat one of those. I bet you could, Tracy. What's
They're
up, Ducky?
Small.
They're not as big as you
They're
think.
really small. Like mine, I made 2 4-ounce burgers.
Eat from burger out of the order.
Jamie spread his ground beef over 6 burgers, but he made them really small, like smash burgers.
I don't think it would piss Khaki off. I think it would piss other. We could try it and see who gets mad.
What?
Or see who... No, nothing. Something Jimmy Jam says. See what other people think.
Yeah, I saw it anyway, Jimmy Jam.
What's up, Jamie? Yeah, I have barbecue sauce on here, too. All right. 2 burgers down. Feeling good. Feeling great.
Hey, Jamie Curley.
Your head still hurts, Abby? Probably not a good idea for you to look at the little phone then.
Yeah, if your head is hurting, you probably shouldn't be looking at the screen like that.
Yeah, if you could put us on your TV, that'd probably be better. All right. 4 burgers left.
That's an order. I don't take orders, sir.
All right, Jimmy. I'm finding my family creators to get out of my grief. What are you doing now? What's up, Tech? Thank you, brother.
Hello, Tech.
All right. Let's get these front and center, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. I hope they're not all like as pink as they were.
I think it was just the last 2. Yeah,
All right.
see, that one's good.
Oh, That was good.
I think it was the last two because you rushed those suckers. Because you're like flipping them. I'm like, I don't. Whatever, it's not my dinner.
Well, regardless, I'm very happy how these came out.
Hello, Jessica LaRue. How you doing, girl?
We'll see, Jimmy. That's a good idea. How's your burger? Did it come out good?
Mm-hmm. I'm getting full, though.
Are you really?
Mm-hmm.
I could eat like 1.5 of those. I'm barely a man. Oh, don't say that. I always like to say it this way. Imagine not eating anything all day long and having a very hectic, busy day where you're constantly moving. On top of that, come home and then you run 6 miles. Your appetite's going to be up. You know, you got to get your calories in. I love the shiny buns. Thank you. What's up, Mama Pert? Hello, Jessica LaRue.
Hey, Mama Pert.
And they do it in a rotation.
Do you want in a rotation?
Take bites of my burgers.
Gotcha.
You look like X-Pac from DX. You know what? I've never gotten that before. It's a first. Jamie, awesome running numbers this week. You're bringing it. I'm working. My baby runs. I'm trying.
The only way I'm running 6 miles is if the feds or a dog is chasing me. That's funny.
Well, tonight's run was like, I put the pressure on myself. I put the pressure on myself because I did so good last night. And I was thinking about my run all day long today. I'm like, I hope yesterday wasn't just a fluke. Because I haven't put numbers up on the board like that in years, like 2 years. So I rotated my shoes out and I tried my old running shoes, my Storms. And I'm like, all right, I'm going to just hit the ground running. My first mile was 9 and change. Last night's first mile was 10 and change. I'm like, I'm on a good start. Let's keep it going. And the second mile wound up being 10, so that it balanced out. And then it was 9. So last night was faster, but I still...
You still did a good job.
Still did a very good job. Hell yeah. You should do pro wrestling. I did. I did for 10 years. On and off.
My milk, what's in your contract? Same thing as last time. Kind of. This time I didn't do like the leftover peppers and onions because I had leftover peppers and onions the last time. So this time it's just cheese sauce, lettuce, homemade pico de gallo, burger, and more cheese. Excuse me.
Yeah, Nick, these burgers are good.
I mean, they're really good.
Not as spicy as last night's dinner either, so. How do you eat all that? Don't you get very full? Sometimes. I usually throw the towel in when I feel like it's really starting. If we're having one of those, let me give it to you this way. If we're having one of those nights where I never wrestled Damian Priest, no. If we're having one of those nights where we're not very talkative and the stream is just kind of slow and we feel like we're out of the loop, sometimes in my head I'll act like I'm full because I don't want to do it no more. I mean, I just want to get some sleep. But 9 out of 10 times, if I'm like sitting here watching wrestling,
Hello, Jen.
I could just gobble it all down.
With those giant belches, there's lots of room.
Mm-hmm.
Kimmy, you're not wrong. You're not wrong, girl. Oh, good night, Captain Marion.
Good night.
Thank you for stopping in.
Stay amazing, Khaki and Jamie.
Who said that?
Cat the mirror.
No, no, no. Who does the grocery shopping and how often? Do you plan a weekly menu? No.
I wanted to plan this week out, and I didn't. No, we're
A lot
usually.
of the times, I usually go by like what we have here, and then pick up like the little odds and ends that I need.
Yeah. Khaki usually hits the grocery store before she picks me up from work. Unless we're broke and we don't have any money, then it's like
Then it's like we have food at home.
yeah.
We have food at home.
How do you eat all that? Oh my god.
No,
see if-
Kimmy was like being sarcastic.
Oh. Rested all day, never ate. Making homemade pizza post stream. I'll be a clear out of the DVR night, which will include Raw. You know what? Raw was the Punk and Cody promo stole the show. Do you ever drink like margaritas?
Oh, I love
What's up,
margaritas.
Bigfoot?
Hello, Bigfoot. I love margaritas. I just don't have them very often. I might have one on my birthday.
I don't drink anymore. I always say this. I'll have a couple of like party shooters, which is like the little shots, just to give me extra confidence in in being a man for performance reasons. If you get my drift, with me and Khaki have a spicy night out.
Wink,
in the town.
wink, nudge, nudge.
No, that's the only time I drink. I no longer drink beer. I no longer drink anything like that.
Are you eating burgers? Yes, we're both eating burgers, actually.
Mm-hmm. This is the pink one. Hey, Cortland.
Hello, Court.
You should make a crazy hot pocket with your pizza press someday. I've got a great. That's not really an idea, but I've never seen it done before, and I think it's going to be fun. But how many times a day do you eat? Once. Mm-hmm. You're looking at it, Christina.
Uno.
I got some ideas.
He's got some ideas.
I don't know if that's hair or cheese string. Or a hobo skillet. What's that?
A hobo skillet.
Hi guys, you never
Oh,
show
see, this
on my live
burger's
streams.
pink.
I have to search you. Hey, what's up, Miss Kitty Princess? I don't know why. I guess it all depends
It never
on...
shows on my live stream either. I usually have to search it so I can like sign in to see like the comments.
Yeah. I used to show up on everybody's For You page back in the day, and I did something that pissed TikTok off. And now it's like, oh. If he's there, he's there. Wow, that one's a really pink burger.
See, I have a little pink burger. Like, it's slightly pink. See, I could do with that. But what you had before, oh no. It would make me gag. I wouldn't be able to eat it.
Blech.
Yeah.
Which one does the cooking? We both do the cooking.
We both do the cooking.
Khaki touches the meat. I don't like touching it when it's raw.
When it comes to like forming the raw hamburgers, Jamie doesn't do that.
I don't touch mayo either.
That's all me.
Or ranch.
Oh, he got mayo on his thumb earlier and I laughed at him.
It's just mayo or ranch. Other
'Cause he was
condiments
like,
are fine. Hey, Jamie. It's just mayonnaise and ranch. Skews me the fuck out. Right? And then raw chicken skews me out too. I could deal with beef. I feel like this beef needs to get cooked more. Shit, they all kind of do.
Hold on, what? We should have...
Never answered my message.
Thank you, Jimmy Jam.
Kimmy, as soon as I
thank
get
you
up, I
for
will.
that.
Scout's honor. Okay?
I know you didn't forget, Jimmy Jam.
Forget what?
What Friday is.
What's Friday?
You know what Friday is?
This Friday?
Yeah, you took off. Why are you
yeah.
off?
Yeah. I thought it was something related to you.
No. You're like, what's Friday? Yeah, Friday is the day before Saturday, exactly. And I have to work on Saturday, even though I'm off Friday.
We're going birthday shopping Thursday night.
Yes, we are. Something's coming tomorrow in the mail.
Which means, what are we going to do for dinner?
Listen, I got a whole cake to decorate. I'm not even thinking about cooking dinner, filming dinner. You better freaking be able to do it all yourself, because...
I don't know yet. How did today go at school? You want to hear some bullshit?
Oh, you want to hear some bullshit?
All right, so in a nutshell, I'll explain to you what happened. There was a confrontation between our son and some other boy over something.
A verbal altercation.
This little shit went to the principal or went to the teacher and said that our son pushed him, which he never did.
So hard in his chest, he had chest pain.
Yeah, and had to get ice. The principal... Assistant principal asked our son what happened. He said he had no idea why he was there. And kept on raising his voice, cut the excuses, just admit it. You pushed him, blah, 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 blah. Our son's never been yelled at, right? So he got scared and just confessed to it.
Yeah, he got scared. He's like, I didn't want to cry in the office, so I just said that I did it. And I'm like, well, how would you do that?
So
I was like, I am literally at your fingertips. You have a phone. Text me.
Yeah.
Like, I am at your fingertips. Like, if you would have told me that, I would have hopped in the car, been to that school, and sat down in that thing.
Yeah, so today...
So, I called the principal on Friday, left him a message because it was after school hours. Left the message. He called me back this morning while I was on my break, thankfully. And...
because we wanted to see the footage.
I wanted to see the camera footage.
We know our kid won't do that.
I know they have cameras and they do review footage because I have a friend that works in this particular school. So I had already reached out to her, spoke to her days ago, and she was just like, oh, did they review the camera? I'm like, I don't know. He didn't mention it. So when he called me back this morning, I said to the principal, I'm like, hey, this isn't sitting right with me. Like... my kid's not one to put hands on another child. He's not one to do that. He knows the rules. He knows not to put hands on somebody, but if somebody puts hands on him, that's a different story.
Yeah.
So, like, I would really appreciate if you could look at the camera footage, because this doesn't add up, because he's swearing up, down, left, right, like, he didn't put hands on this kid. He goes, well, he admitted to me that he put hands on this kid. And I was like, I understand that's what he told you, but he also felt like you weren't hearing him out, and you weren't listening to him. And he's like, ma'am, the way he said ma'am, I was like, oh, I feel like I'm speaking to a cop. The way he said ma'am to me, I was like, oh, all right. I assure you, I listened to both sides, and your son admitted to doing what he did. I was like, yeah, he admitted to it because he felt pressured.
Yeah.
And I'm like, again, I would really appreciate if you would look at the camera footage, because I would like to see it myself. I would like to see this incident happen. And he's like, I'm not reviewing the footage. This happened on Friday. It's Monday. It's a new start. We're going to put this behind us and move forward. And I'm like...
yeah, I know it's different talking to a mom on the phone, but... if this was an in-person conversation, and I was there, I don't think I would be so cool, calm, and collective like I am right now. I already knew what I was going to say.
I'd be so annoyed. Court, I was annoyed. I was beyond annoyed. I asked 3 times about these, like, I'm not doing it. And then, like, when I picked our son up from school today, I was just like, listen, he's not going to look at the camera. And he was just like, of course he's not going to look at the camera because I didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah.
Maybe he should pull the camera up from when I was in his office and he was talking over me. And I'm like,
yeah.
I was like, he's so me. He is so me. I'm just like, yeah. We're just going to take this situation. I could make it bigger. I could blow this up and be like a real BITCH.
Miss Kim said we should go above his head. That is BS. So that was an option.
That was an option.
But we don't want to make a name for ourselves or our kid.
Yeah,
And
because he has to be in the school district for a while now. So,
I'd go above to the principal. Yeah. I would have been so mad. I would have said, would you look? Yeah, they wouldn't do it.
he wouldn't look at it. He refused to look at it. He's like, if I suspended him and you asked me, then yes, I would look at it. He's like, but it was an after-school detention. And I'm like, an after-school detention for something he may not have needed to be there for.
Yeah.
I was trying to not be a bitch, but this dude sounded like a straight cop. He was just, he was a dick. He came off like a dick. Let me speak to your boss. See,
Hey, Nancy.
I was thinking about
Skinny
going
Minnie.
up higher.
Nancy
so.
called you Skinny Minnie.
Who did?
Nancy.
Nancy. Aw, that's
What's
so
your-
sweet of you.
Favorite meal you've made? I've made a couple of doozies. Shit, I made these hot dogs with Ritz crackers one time. It still stands out. Yeah, well, he doesn't. Miss Kitty, he doesn't. He no longer sits with that.
Oh
kid.
no, I told him stay away from that kid. I'm gonna do that, but lazy to look and know that it was the other kid. He'd rather apologize for being wrong. Exactly.
I got one more burger left. What's up, Ross?
Pick
Hell of
on
a
your
shirt,
son.
my man. Thank
I'll
you.
tell you right now, Miss Kitty. Nobody's picking on my kid. I already told him the next time something like that happens, he gets called into the principal's office. He doesn't know why he's there.
He knows to call us.
Send me a text message. You tell them you're not speaking to him until I get there. I'm not dealing with this crap.
I told him. I said, "Why would you confess to it?" And then he started breaking down again. He's like, "I was scared." I said, "If Daddy were to confess to a cop for doing something bad, and I really didn't do it, I'd get in trouble." No one.
Like,
you know
Daddy
what I
would go
mean?
to jail.
You don't.
You would go to jail.
I said, "You never confess
Confess
to
to something you didn't do.
Yeah. It's a learning process, you know. Ma'am is condescending.
The way he kept saying ma'am, I was like, you say ma'am one more time, I'm going to slap the bald off of you. I'm thinking that in my head because this dude's like a bald guy. I'm going to slap the bald off of you.
Yeah. Well, there'll be a time when we meet, and I'll make sure that we
No,
meet him.
it's not in his record, my MILF. It's not in his record. The one thing he kept reiterating was like, he's not a bad kid. And this was an isolated incident. There's nothing in his record to indicate he has anything like this past. He's like, this is an isolated incident. He's a good kid. Nobody thinks he's a bad kid. And I'm like, I already know he's not a bad kid. It's my kid. I know he's not bad. I raised him. Like, ugh.
You try to stay silent. We'll get those sons of biscuits. You know what? It's one of those situations where I think of Fasting Bastard because he, like a lot of parents, homeschooling is always an option, right?
I'm not homeschooling. I can't do that.
I know, but it's like if it was up to me, I would.
Yeah, it was a learning process, and next time, instead of taking the phone call, I'm going to show my ass down to the school, if there is a next time. Hopefully there isn't one.
How much protein in each burger? Each burger, I don't know, but I know it's 140 something grams of protein. Last I checked.
You would have absolutely. That's why I want
I
to
could
see
be
it.
wrong,
My
John.
friend
I
that
don't
works
know.
there flat out said they're not showing you the footage. They can review it themselves, but they don't show parents the footage. I'm like, why though? Why not?
Well, I said, I'm like, why is it so hard to just look at a camera?
It's not that it was hard. I think that
Then to defend, I read it, Jimmy. What is your secret on losing weight? No secret. Exercise, count your calories, be consistent.
Your son has awesome parents. Yes, he does. Thank you, Singing Pink.
It's the best. Like, there's no...
He does. We try our best. That's all you can do. Because honestly, this is just a straight up learning experience, and you have no clue what the hell you're doing. You just gotta wing it. Hope for the best.
Yeah, I agree, user. I went through stuff like that with my kid, and he's 23 now. He's always had a heart of gold.
Mm-hmm.
And now here's the deal, guys. I know what some of you might be thinking. You don't know what happens when your kid goes to school. Like, your little sweetheart of an angel, he could be a bully. And you're right, 100%.
Mm-hmm.
But I think a parent knows their kid to a T and can tell when they're lying through their teeth. Like, I know when my son's lying.
Oh, I totally know when
because
he's lying. He's a terrible liar.
He starts looking sideways, and he starts repeating himself. That's when we know he's lying.
Mm-hmm.
Now he's a cop. Good for you, Mandy. Your son has awesome parents and the best
That's awesome.
Uncle Teddy Betty in the world. We will fug
shiz up. Hell yes.
Yeah. He's a Lego builder?
Hands-on parents know.
Where'd you get the shirt?
He's a Lego builder, exactly. He's a Lego builder. That has nothing to do with him being sweet, but there's been instances in the past where...
Hold on, Nick. I don't remember.
Where a kid has actually physically hit our child, and our child did not hit him back.
Yeah.
There was an instance like a couple of years back where a kid threw a basketball in our son's face, and our kid didn't hit him back. Our kid's not the aggressor here.
Was this from Walmart or Target, the shirt?
I don't know. I didn't even know you had it until the other day, and I was like, "Where'd you get that one?" Because I like it.
Walmart or Target?
One of the two. One of the two. So when I got the initial phone call from the principal, I'm like, "Oh no, what happened? Like, who did something to my child?" He's telling my child was the aggressor. I'm like,
"What?"
All right.
Kagi called me at work on Friday, and I'm like, "What?"
I was like, "What?" too. I was like, that's what I said to the principal. I was like, this is completely out of character for my child. Like, this is out of character for him. Like, he knows not to put hands on anyone. He knows not to start it. But damn well, he needs to finish it.
All right. Captain Bull.
I already told him that. He knows that's the deal.
All right.
You ask him. What did Mommy tell you?
I told him the same thing. I know. You love Walmart clothes? I do too. Some of them. I go in the women's department usually. This is from the men's zone. Women's t-shirts are much more comfortable. And I feel like they have better selection of t-shirts.
Oh, than the men's, yeah. Just a better selection in general.
Yeah, like if the men's have let's for instance, if the men's have a Mickey Mouse t-shirt, and then you go in the women's Mickey Mouse t-shirt is going to be cooler, and it's going to feel better.
And it's probably going to be cheaper.
Yeah. Lavender is such a nice color. Also, if the call came from the other kiddo, he'd be like, maybe. Oh well. But they would have that had it coming.
You're not wrong, Jimmy. You're not wrong. If it came from the other kid, I'd be like, all right. It's feasible.
What's the point of this live?
Of this live?
We're talking. That's it. That's what we do every night. I'm full. I got a little bit more left.
Me too. It's funny, I like men's t-shirts. I get them all at State Job. Oh, good night, Christine Ann. You have a good night, girl.
Nighty-night. Hopefully I'll be able to brush my hair tomorrow.
Talking about what? A lot of things. Maybe you should stay and listen.
We never have any.
We're about to end it anyway, so maybe you can tune in tomorrow.
We never have anything like planned to talk about. It's usually wherever the conversation goes. But in a nutshell, we eat our dinner every single night live on social media.
Ooh, Mermaid Mafia. I like that name. I don't think I've ever seen you in here before. Maybe you have.
Been doing it for over 6 years every single night. I am Munchkin.
Mermaid Mafia. I like that. I like that a lot.
I get because you are new.
Finish your nasty pink meat, Jamie.
I started. This is how long for anybody that's watching for the first time. When I first started doing this, over 6 years ago, I was 300 pounds, and I've lost the weight every single night doing it.
Thanks. I pop in now and then, and I probably say the same thing every time you pop in. Mermaid Mafia. I freaking love it.
I never heard that name.
Do you have estate, job lot? No, never. We don't have that around here, Marks. If there's any mafia I want to be a part of, it's a Mermaid Mafia. Just saying.
Trying to lose some weight too? I don't think I would want to be a part of a mafia unless it's called the Main Event Mafia.
Pizza Mafia.
No, Main Event Mafia. King Booker, Big Papa Pump, Kurt Angle, Sting. That's the only mafia I would want to be a part of. All right, last bite.
Love you guys. Oh, thank you, Mike.
Have one more napkin.
It's the last napkin.
That's okay. I'm done.
How Taylor Swift will eventually be the performer at the Super Bowl. And she won't even be performing. Yeah, well.
Oh, man. Who's your favorite wrestler? Of all time or current? I'll give you a little bit of both. All time, Macho Man. If I had to give you one, it would be Macho Man. Currently, in WWE, I like Cody. And then AEW, probably Adam Cole. Oh my goodness, that hit the spot. Whew, we gotta clean up now. Because he's tired.
Yeah.
And we do have a long day tomorrow. But, we'll do it again tomorrow.
Yes, we will. And I'll be just as tired as I was tonight.
I might do salad tomorrow night. Don't hold me to it, but I might.
Why would you do salad tomorrow? You should do salad on Thursday.
Why?
Why? Because we have a lot to do on Thursday.
I ain't doing a fucking salad on Thursday and then having off on Friday. No way.
Why are you going to eat yourself into a coma?
Who said that?
It's usually what you do when you're up the next day.
No.
Yes.
I've got a game plan for this week. I do. Gilbert, you're funny, Jimmy. All right. Good night, guys. Have a good rest of your night. Have a good day tomorrow if you got to go to work.
Yeah.